We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. The Dodgers try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Sandy Alcantara will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
So striding forward now, Jacob Amaya. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game.
Oh yeah, Jacob Lutz with his 8th home run of the year.
Home run on the season for him, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
It's good. Let's go Dodgers. That's how we start off a game.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
In now, Donovan Casey. As the first pitch here has been high, it's
good eye, good eye. Way to watch that ball go by.
At 283, 4 home runs, 18 driven in. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Alcantara has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher
he just got
ball,
taken
but he really
deep.
limits that. Base is empty here with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Good eye, good eye. Way to watch that ball go by.
Ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Next for the Dodgers, Austin Meadows. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-1. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second. No one out with a runner at second. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Working for the punch out and the offering. Scooped up. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. I'm so impressed with him. He's leading the NL in home runs right now, and he's got one of the sweetest swings in all of baseball. Don't miss any of his ABs in this one.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. Hits ball one. One out and a runner on third. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Now the 2-0 home. This is popped up. Aguilar over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Stepping up to the plate, Zach McKinstry. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Let's go, rookies.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up.
Amaya and McKinstry.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
Inside ball.
3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Here's Miguel Sano. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league lead in the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Dickerson. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. LA's on top 3-0. Lucas Giolito gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Now batting, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, John Verdi. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Meadows calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Two and 2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. And the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Still down 3-0. Plate, Dom Nunez, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch coming, here it is, and that's in there for strike 1. behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg. Up front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Lucas Giolito, as it's grounded sharply to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the stretch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Birdie is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 31, Donovan Casey.
Now to the plate, Donovan Casey. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. As a look, now the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Dickerson going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Dodgers lead it 5-0. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play gold glove first base and move to the outfield.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Giolito, the former Chicago White Sox. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So now to the plate, Harold Ramirez. Ripped down the first base line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Ripped down the line, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now that's second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Into the box, Zach McKinstry. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
A 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. 2-2 now with two away and the base is empty.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Right fielder giving chase. And that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way.
Ball that's outside.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 6 home runs and 28 RBIs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
The pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
Now in the box, Sandy Alcantara. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Casey comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Marlins 1. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
All set for the start of the fourth. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Big swing by Sano and a ball sent to deep left field. Dickerson is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Striding into the box, Dom Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Now, Lucas Giolito, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2 balls and a strike to count. Six runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering, and a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Any pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Eliezer Hernandez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, Jacob Amaya. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ball 1. high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Marlins 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, John Birdie. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now back, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard to third. He's right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Digging in and looking for more, Donovan Casey. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Birdie is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now here it comes. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Into right field, that's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Standing in now, Zach McKinstry, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Bellinger leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. 1 left for LA. They lead it 6-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Brian Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Yo.
Hard hit towards center.
Not much, just live streaming and watching this go on. I'm not even playing it. It's computer on computer game.
So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he's sitting
I'm live streaming right now, and I'm watching the game go on. Instead of playing it like I always do, I'm letting the computer play it against each other. So makes it easier for my life, because if I don't want to like play every fucking day, I can have a game going on and go outside, get some fucking food, smoke a cigarette, then come back inside. So, because I don't like pause it, it's just playing.
Making 1 for 2 now.
You think there's any justice in the game?
No.
Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Christ, kid.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls.
All right.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he misses with it 1-1.
Jeez, I have 11 years on you. Almost actually 12 now. Yep, I'm 22 this November.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
This year has gone by so fast. Even before COVID, years are going by fast.
3 balls and a strike.
Like, I blinked, boom, it's July 24th.
Something over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game.
Like, this year's almost over. July's almost over. It's almost August. That means it's then, you know, my birthday comes up in a couple months. Actually,
well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has
4
been pretty
months.
solid so far.
Well, it was 4 months exactly 3 days ago. Is my birthday.
First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
This is line to left. Casey is right there as he'll put it away without much problem
Last
for
month.
the second out. Garrett Cooper will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Marlins. Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
Let's see if the Marlins can actually score. 2 runners on base with 2 outs.
Into the corner and
6-1 game, bottom 5.
Numbers. Cooper possesses a slugging percentage of
Highly doubt they're going to score any runs in this inning, but if they do, it makes it a little bit more respectable.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Cooper.
Marlins suck. I don't know who can be a Marlins fan.
6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Two down, runners at first and second. Liner toward right center.
Base hit down, 6-2.
And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 6-2 game.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. He swings, and it's a line drive.
6-3.
Leaping try, but it's
God damn it, it's about to be 6-4 pretty. Yep, 6-4.
And not in time as the second run
God
scores.
damn, these Marlins.
Maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Miami, what the fuck? Out of nowhere. Ah, shit. That means
John Birdie, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Tyron's hitting right now.
So far in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
all right.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over.
Yes, got out of that inning with the lead still.
No errors and a man left. 5 innings complete. Dodgers lead this one 6-4. Adam Conley is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
6 coming.
Next up is Max Muncy.
Alright, I'm going to be right back in I think 20 minutes. I'm going to go to the store, get some food, come back home.
Here comes the
Since I don't actually have to play this game. And it's still live.
He was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Change him, not even close to his own swing that.
Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Now here's a hard hit ball. Caught out there at second base. And that will become out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Dom Nunez is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. And it's gone.
Fuck yes, Dom Nunez coming in clutch with the second home run of the game to make it a 7-3.
His second home run of the game.
7-3 or 7-4.
7-4.
7-4. Okay, that's what I meant.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
At the plate, Lucas Giolito, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 pitch.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
2 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 2-1 home. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Marlins 4. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Corey Dickerson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Meadows is right there. One gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Riding in once again, Brian Anderson. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 home. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Ryan Stanek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Ryan Stanek.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jacob Amaya. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder, number 31, Jonathan Casey.
Settling in now, Donovan Casey. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh, that's in.
Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Austin Meadows. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
0-2, here it is.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Dickerson, but he can't get there, so credit him with his first base hit after going 0 for so far. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Dodgers lead one. They hold a 7-4 lead. Stepping into the box, Harold Ramirez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now back. Not shortstop. Miguel.
Ready once again, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Matt Joyce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Marlins, number 7, Matt Joyce.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. A runner on first with 2 away. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front, 7-4. Brandon Kinsler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 20, Brandon Kinsler.
Coming to the plate now, Zach McKinstry. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Zach McKinstry.
He's set and the pitch.
0-1.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to VR, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. From the stretch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
this one's over at the knees, 2-1. From the stretch. Runners on first with one down. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Dom Nunez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First offering on its way. Runner at second here with one man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike. The count is full, 3-2.
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The run scores from second. Now a 9-4 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
At the plate now, Lucas Giolito. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jacob Amaya. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Popped up. Rojas has it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Marlins 4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he takes a cold strike 1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Inside and low, a 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in, John Birdie. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 1 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Nunez corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's outside.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Marlins get one back thanks to the solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now 9-5. Brad Boxberger enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Donovan Casey. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Austin Meadows will be next. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Ramirez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Standing in, Austin Meadows. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count still. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes. And
that misses as well. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Here it comes, the 3-0. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, giving him an even 150, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Zach McKinstry will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Birdie is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Marlins 5. Giovanni Gallegos will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 65.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Leading for the Marlins, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, 0-1.